So, this is a knife that I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on. I've had it for about a year. This is the Blade Runner Systems E-VOLVE E Navajo. Blade Runner Systems Navajo. Courtesy of Blade Ops. I was actually in Salt Lake on business, and in my neck of the woods, there aren't a lot of knife shops around. You've got your Sportsman's, Cabela's, stuff like that, but nothing really super knife oriented. So with about 15 minutes left before they closed, I went into Blade Ops to handle as many knives as I possibly could, hoping to buy one. And they don't have a massive display inventory, obviously. I mean, you can't display 10,000 different knives. But they were very patient and helpful. And I believe it was the second page on their homepage of what they had in stock. I saw this guy. I said, yeah, I'm going to handle that. And oh my goodness, this knife at the price point, I believe it's around 160, is probably one of the smoothest knives I've ever owned or had. And it doesn't have any upgrades, doesn't have skiffs in it. It's just done really well. And from what I know, BRS does ballad songs, a lot of ballad songs. So maybe that's where the smooth deployment and the almost perfect detent comes from. I mean, they really nailed this one. You got your micarta. Believe this, well, it's coated to look like brass or bronze, anodized perhaps, but it's on ball bearings, M390 blade, and I really love that there's not a whole bunch of branding all over it, minus this little E right here. Something that I've noticed, I'm not sure if a lot of people find this to be a problem, but you could just whip it out like that. It had a super duper fine edge on it. Really, really, really sharp. I recently got a KME and just put a whole nother edge on it, but as every knife should, in my opinion, it's got the single T8, hardware for the pivot, that single screw, and then these come off, so on and so forth. I'm sure you guys have disassembled knives before. And I just don't get why this didn't catch on. I really, really don't. I mean, the blade to handle ratio is huge. And if you look at, say, my 0562, which I'm currently in the middle of sharpening, I mean, you're almost getting that, well, might be longer for 150 versus the, what, 300 something for that. M390, fantastic edge, no blade play, up, down, left, or right, and it's got this odd shaped hole. There we go. It's got this odd shaped hole, and you can almost reliably get it to be a front flipper with enough practice. Maybe a slow roll, but it seems like it was intended to almost slide your thumb up this right here, and then the tip of your thumb catches that hole, and fires it out. The middle finger flick, fantastic. Reverse flick, ooh. Reverse flick's good. Super easy to sharpen. Not super thick. And I believe it has a detent nub in it. I'm not sure if that's a ball or a nub. But this was one of the first knives I've had that didn't really need a break-in period and was just absolutely drop shut the moment that I picked it up. It was my daily beater for a while. I mean, you can see the wear on it. I eventually switched to the ZT, but the resale value on these isn't very high, and neither is the MSRP. I just don't understand why they didn't catch on. It's an absolutely fantastic knife. So if you're looking for something in the range sub 200, I would definitely give this a shot. Super slicey. Gotta find my camera here. Super slicey. Fantastic heat treat. I've had absolutely no problems with it. And from what I hear, their warranty is pretty good. I haven't had to send mine in, but yeah, in my opinion, one of the most slept on knives that I've ever owned. Got a little bit of dirt there. So like I said, if you're looking for something in the sub $200 range, I believe I paid $160 for this guy. The presentation, the pouch, the cleaning cloth, sticker, and this portion even came in a separate box, which, I mean, that says a lot to me, rather than, you know, your Demco AD 20.5s coming in this plastic packaging. So if you get a chance, go over to Blade Ops. I'll put my affiliate link down below. They did not supply this to me. I did buy this with my own money. And yeah, I think it's one of the most slept on blades, slept on knives of 2022. I believe that's when it came out. Go ahead and give it a shot. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit me up on Instagram. Peace.